Hello, thank you for being here. I invite you to see how much in this exact moment you can relax and soften. I invite you to scan your own body and accept yourself exactly as you are in this moment. But that you scan your whole body and notice where there might be clenching, holding on, without judgment, and then softening it. I challenge you to sit here with me for just one more minute in this place of complete stillness and doing nothing. I know in today's day when we want quick dopamine fixes and a lot of stimulation, this is very hard for the human mind. But I invite you to feel what's here in your whole being. I'm feeling expanded and wide today. And I'm also aware of some tension in my neck, some gripping in my hands. It's all good. Just aware of and noticing it. Loving awareness is everything. Loving awareness is really all that we need to do. It's not. No stories or problems need to be added on to what is, unless we want to get off to some problem or story. What's something that you do every day? I'm going to invite you to take anything that you do every day, like brushing your teeth, drinking a glass of water. Maybe you have a water distiller at your house and you make water. So you do that activity every single day. I do have a water distiller and I make water every day, 1 gallon at a time. So I need to go to the sink and put water from the tap into the distiller. And I also need to take the distilled water and pour it into our glass jars that we have. That's an activity that I do literally every day, at least I think 2 times a day. How can we bring the most profound, the most sacred into these seemingly ordinary things that we do every day? Because a lot of times these things have gone on autopilot. We're on autopilot. We're just doing them. We're not aware really that we're doing them. Kind of like if we're driving somewhere, sometimes we don't even remember we were driving. We were just there all of a sudden. And my invitation for you is that next time you either brush your teeth or make yourself that sandwich that you always make, or whatever it is that you do every day, that you spend some time, at least a minute or 2, choosing to be 110% fully present with that activity. Meaning you're really there. You're not anywhere else. You're not going anywhere else. You're not in the past. You're not in the future. You're only there with that thing that you're doing. So, for example, for me with the water distiller, I am pulling out the plug, looking at the material of the plug, observing this machine that is a water distiller, apparently, that I've labeled as a water distiller. And I'm looking at it with such open-mindedness and curiosity, because when we're in the present moment, truly, there cannot be anything else but curiosity for what we're looking at. And the more curious we are and open-minded we are, when we're observing the object and when we're not projecting our own images and labels onto it, it becomes a very cool experience, because the objects and the thing that we before felt was a very ordinary thing, just a very mundane activity that I feel like I have to do every day, even though I choose to do it because I really love having water, and it's a privilege and an honor to have clean water. But what has felt maybe like something that I just want to get done so that I can then do the important things, whatever that important thing even is, it becomes like a very truly like meeting of God moment. And I invite you to do this with something in your own life. Something in your own life that you do every day. To land, to stop yourself, instead of just letting it be on autopilot, stop yourself and really be there. When we bring full presence to life, every moment is like a direct moment with God, like it's literally being in God. And it brings the magic of life, and it brings the ability to see what the books talk about, which is that everything is connected and the oneness, and it helps to also show us who we really are beyond these forms and these labels and these impermanent things. It is an energy that is unbreakable, that can never ever be harmed, and that is appearing as these forms temporarily. Now, we don't do this to disassociate or to get away from the human experience. In fact, I'm the full spokesperson for being fully in the human messy experience and being a human as well. However, to also remember that it can be worn lightly, yet at the same time, because we wear it lightly, that means we get to fully open to the human experience and feel everything. So next time you do that mundane thing, that activity that you do every day, slow down and really become present to it. Close the door to the past and close the door to the future. And be here now. Thank you.